And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, for the AFC wildcard game here in Baltimore, Maryland. The Ravens getting set to take on their division rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. And this one, I'm Josh Wright doing the play-by-play. And man, oh man, the playoffs are back. It's great that the NFL playoffs are back. I know Mike Tirico, Greg Olson are getting the call, but like I said before, we kidnapped them. They're not doing this game. I'm doing the game instead, so yeah. Here we go. AFC wildcard game here in Baltimore between two division rivals. Yep, against two coaches that have been around for quite a while, with Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh and then John Harbaugh in Baltimore. His brother Jim trying to coach the Chargers to their first playoff win since 2018 in Houston. They lead the Texans, I believe, 6-0 last time I checked. But here we go. We're ready to go. The Steelers kick the ball back to the Ravens to start it off. And the ball will start off at the 9-yard line. So here come the Ravens. Lamar Jackson and his trusty sidekick for the year, Derrick Henry. Oh, it's 10-6 Houston at halftime. Well, last time I checked, it was 6-0 Chargers, but never mind. So, yeah, Lamar Jackson getting ready to go alongside this Ravens offense, along Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Derrick Henry. All of them are ready to go against the Steelers defense. And we are starting things off at the 29-yard line. Lamar fakes the handoff. Pass is caught by Isaiah Likely. Did not gain a yard on that drive, or on that play. It's 2nd and 10. There's Mike Tomlin. Been the head coach of the Steelers since 2007. John Harbaugh been with the Ravens now, I believe, since 2008. Either way, these two have been around with their teams for quite a long time. Both Super Bowl winning head coaches. As the Ravens pick up a third down, 3rd and 3 at the 36. And so for those of you wondering how we're going to do the NFL playoffs, we might do it similar to how we did the baseball playoffs, where we just do like 2 wild card games, 2 divisional games. You know, whoever wins this game will probably follow them to the divisional round. You know, so we'll do it similar to how we did the simulation series, or the playoffs for baseball, you know, and that kind of thing. But 1st and 10 at the 41 now. The Ravens picked up a first down. Handoff. Fakes the handoff to Derrick Henry. Passes caught by Zay Flowers. He takes it down to the end zone. And the Ravens waste no time to get on the board first. And whoever came into the stream came in at a good time. Zay Flowers puts the Ravens on the board here early. It's 6-0 Baltimore. It'd be 7-0, obviously, assuming the extra point will be made. But this crowd in Baltimore is loving what they saw there. Making the extra point. And in 4 plays, and in less than 90 seconds, the Ravens jump on the board first here in the wild card game against the Steelers. There's Russell Wilson. Mike Tomlin made him, of course, the starter. Heading into this game, if you hear noise, it's my chair. Here we go. Ravens kicking the ball back to the Steelers. And then we'll start it off at the 25. Here's Russell Wilson. He's been with the Seahawks. He's been with the Broncos, was traded over to Pittsburgh, or comes over to Pittsburgh after 2 seasons in Denver where he just was not working out. Finds his way on the Steelers team. Of course, the Steelers have not had a losing record since the dinosaurs roamed the earth. You know, and 9 times out of 10, if you're on a team that has winning records almost every year, you're going to go to the playoffs. Doesn't matter how good or how bad these Steelers teams are. I mean, you got to give credit, though, to Mike Tomlin. I mean, he's taken a lot of bad Steelers teams on paper, and he just turns them into 500 ball clubs. There's a handoff to Najee Harris. Or that's not Najee Harris. I don't think that was. 3rd and 7 at the 28. That was Jalen Warren who was the quarterback, by the way. And Pittsburgh picks up a first down there. First down from Mike Williams. And the Steelers have the ball at the 46. I apologize if I get names wrong. I'm not perfect at this. I do not call football games very often. Warren, a yard short of a first down, 2nd and 1. Second and 1 at the 45. For those of you wondering, the real Steelers and Ravens game, that will be on Amazon Prime. 3rd and 2 for the Steelers as Van Noy with a huge stop, or ends up with the tackle there. Kyle Van Noy, been around the league for a million years, I'd say so. Wilson hands it off again. First down at the 38. There's another handoff to number 22, Najee Harris. Picks up 2 yards on the play, 2nd and 8. Third and 8 at the 36. Wilson looking for a man open. He's going to run it down himself and stopped at the 24. There's another first down for the Steelers. The real Steelers-Ravens game, it will be on Amazon Prime. And then, of course, the Chargers-Texans game that's on Nickelodeon/CBS. 2nd and inches as the pass was caught by George Pickens. George Pickens, I had him on one of my fantasy teams this year. I know George Pickens has his critics. Some people either love George Pickens or some people hate him. Pass is caught by Harris, and he takes it to the 7, and it's 1st and goal for Pittsburgh. Wilson hands it off, and he is stopped at the 5. 2nd and goal. We have 2 AFC games going on today, the Chargers-Texans and then Steelers-Ravens. Tomorrow we'll see the Bills take on the Denver Broncos, and then all the NFC games. There's a touchdown right there for the Steelers. Najee Harris has the first touchdown for the black and yellow. Extra point is good, and we are tied up at 7. So just like that, Zay Flowers had the first touchdown for the Ravens. Najee Harris, meanwhile, gets the first touchdown for the Steelers. Extra point is in. With 8 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. And so the Ravens will have their second drive on the 28. Here comes Lamar Jackson back out to the field. First and 10, so it'll be at the 28 where the Ravens started off. Lamar looks to Andrews, passes caught, 2nd and 6. Here's Lamar. Passes caught by Flowers, 3rd down. Or Rashad Bateman, had the catch there. Went out of bounds, 3rd and 6. Third down at the 32. Lamar passes, caught. Mark Andrews takes it down to the 30. Huge first down right there for the Ravens. For the big tight end, Mark Andrews. Ravens 31 yards away from another possible touchdown. Pitches it to Number 15, Nelson Aguilar. Aguilar, he's been around the block for a while. He's been with the Eagles. He's been with the Patriots. He's been with the Ravens now for, I think, the last couple of years. And now Derrick Henry being stopped at the 15, 1st and 10. Nelson Aguilar was also a Raven, or a Raider for a year in 2020. I think that was the Raiders' first year in Vegas, was 2020. Yes, it was. Wow. 1st and 10, Lamar. Passes caught by number 80. Lamar hands it off, or fakes the handoff. Pass is broken up at the end zone, 3rd and 8. Third and 8 at the 12. Lamar. Pass is caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman has the second Baltimore touchdown of the night. Extra point is good. And with that, with 5 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, the Ravens lead the Steelers 14-7. And Cordell Patterson, the veteran running back, takes it to the 25. Here comes the veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. Hoping to put up another score for the Steelers team. As you're just tuning in, this is our simulation broadcast of the AFC wildcard game taking place later tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time on Amazon Prime. And a battle in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. And yeah, really fun game so far. Very exciting game so far. 2 touchdowns for the Ravens, a touchdown for the Steelers. There's a handoff right there from Najee Harris. First down at the 40. Najee Harris, 2nd and 5 at the 45. Hands it off to Harris. And he's going to take it down. He is stopped at the 12. A huge run right there from Najee Harris. Stopped at the 12-yard line. The Steelers 12 yards away, obviously, from another touchdown. Hand off again to Harris. 2nd and 6. Second and 6, 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to go. Wilson. Pass is caught. And it's another touchdown for the Steelers. What a game this has been so far. And with that, with 3 minutes left in the first quarter, the Steelers tie it up again. You can tell this is going to be a fun game. Very exciting game. You know, going to be one of those games where you're at the edge of your seat the whole time. This is what this first quarter has been like so far. That is for sure. Three minutes left to go. Three minutes left here in the first quarter. Lamar fakes it to Henry. Airs it down. Pass is almost intercepted by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Broken up. And it will result in a second down for the Ravens. Still have the ball at the 28-yard line. That's nothing new. Derrick Henry, a loss of a couple yards there, 3rd and 12. Lamar looks to his right, passes caught by Rashad Bateman at the 48-yard line. That's a huge first down. A gain of 20-something in yards right there. Two minutes, 5 seconds left to go before the second quarter. Lamar hands it off to Derrick Henry. I'm sure every time he's handed off the ball to Derrick Henry, I hope he did it with the biggest grin on his face. It's like, yeah, I don't have to use my legs anymore. I can do it with this guy, Derrick Henry. Doesn't matter how old he is, he's still Derrick Henry. Brought down at the 42, 3rd and 4. 90 seconds left to go before quarter number 2. For those of you just tuning in, game's tied up at 14. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman have the 2 touchdowns for the Ravens, and then the Steelers, Najee Harris and Mike Williams have the 2 touchdowns in this game for Pittsburgh. First down at the 34. Lamar airs it down, pass is incomplete. And that is good coverage right there. By number 26 on the Steelers. And Mark Andrews runs it down himself for a touchdown. They didn't cover him well on that play. Oh, and he had TJ Watt on him also. Oh, man. What an embarrassing moment for TJ Watt. Lets Mark Andrews go. Sprints all the way to the end zone. And just like that, the Ravens take the lead back. It is 20-14. This might be one of those type of games where the Steelers might tie it up. You know, the Ravens score, Steelers tie. It'll be back and forth for sure. One of those types of games. Or it's just a back and forth at there. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harbaugh talking it out with one of the referees. And Cordell Patterson is stopped by number 90 on the Ravens. So here comes the Steelers once again. Wilson hands it off to Jalen Warren for a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 on the play. Wilson passes caught by number 19, Calvin Austin III. And just like that, the first quarter here in Baltimore is over. The Ravens leading the Steelers 21-14. Second quarter is underway here in Baltimore, Maryland. The Steelers currently have the ball at the 35-yard line. Looking to tie the game up again. Something they've already done twice in this game. As they trail their division rival, Baltimore Ravens 21-14. Wilson. A short pass to number 88. One of 4 tight ends on the Steelers roster on their depth chart. Pat Freiermuth, he's the number 1 tight end in the Steelers depth chart. Wilson fakes the handoff to Najee. Pass is caught. First down at the 27. Thanks to Mike Williams. First and 10 at the 27. Wilson looks for a man open. He's taking his sweet time. He might run it down and pick up 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line. Wilson hands it off to Najee. And he fights for the first down. He is brought down at the 14. Wilson. Passes caught by Najee, and he goes back a yard. 2nd and 11. Tackle was made by number 44, Marlon Humphrey, the 203, 6-foot, 203-pound corner out of Alabama. That was almost intercepted, and it's 3rd and 11. Roquan Smith almost had that one, but he couldn't hold on, and it'll result in the 3rd and 11 for Mike Tomlin and this Steelers team. Wilson looks to his right, throws it out of bounds. 4th and 11. Russell Wilson had to exchange some words there with Roquan Smith. Field goal is made, and just like that, it is a 21-17 lead here in Baltimore. As the Ravens now lead the Steelers by 4. 12 minutes, 45 seconds left to go till halftime. We have been live for 33 minutes. Appreciate anybody who stopped by. We'll appreciate anybody who continues to stop by throughout this game. First and 10 at the 27. 27-yard line is where the Ravens will start it off. Lamar 13 for 16 on his passes today. 13 complete passes of 16 attempts. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, a great weekend, a great Saturday. Josh Wright getting the call for some NFL wildcard weekend. Ravens and Steelers. These two have been rivals since 1996, ever since the Ravens became a team. The old school Cleveland Browns. Braven, hey, what's going on, good man? How are you? Hopefully some of you guys aren't dealing with snow this week. We got hit with the snowstorm last week, and the snow decided that it was going to stay all week, so yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. But luckily the sun came out, and whenever the sun comes out, whenever there's a lot of snow on the ground, that's usually a good sign, because it means the snow's not going to last for much longer. And so number 80 on the Ravens, Isaiah Likely with the first down. A great catch by Likely. Isaiah Likely, I had him on my fantasy team for a little bit. Picked him up in case if Mark Andrews filled in when Mark Andrews was out for a good chunk of the year. There's Derrick Henry, and he's going to take it to the 8-yard line. First and goal at the 8. Derrick Henry stopped at the 4-yard line, second and goal. No snow for you, that's good. Do you want some of our snow? There's Patrick Queen, former Ravens player. Lamar is stopped at the 3, third and goal. So breaking news, the Boston Red Sox are going to have green City Connect jerseys. There's a touchdown for Lamar Jackson. Casually scores a touchdown while we're talking baseball. Fakes a handoff to Derrick Henry, takes it down himself with no problem. Of course, as the Steelers' defense was distracted by Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson takes it down, or takes it to the house. And makes this a 10-point game. Oh, you watched the Ohio State-Texas game? Yeah, tough loss for Texas for sure. I don't know if anybody would have expected Ohio State and Notre Dame to be in the championship game, especially since I think both teams had like really embarrassing losses in the regular season. Like Ohio State, they lost to Michigan in the regular season. Notre Dame, of course, had that really embarrassing loss against Northern Illinois. That's a game that I actually watched on TV. I remember that game happening. I'm like, whoa, no way Notre Dame's about to lose to a MAC school. Of course, I was rooting for Northern Illinois because they're an Illinois school. I'm from Illinois, so, makes sense. I will root for any Illinois college as long as they don't play in Chicago. I'm cool with them. Anyway, back to the football game. Russell Wilson. Back to the NFL. Second down at the 28. That's where we find ourselves. A little scoreboard update. Texans lead the Chargers 13-6. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Wilson looks to his left. Pass is caught by George Pickens at the 48-yard line. There was a nice little pass there from Russell Wilson. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left till halftime. Steelers have, plenty of time before the clock runs out. I don't know how big of a hurry Mike Tomlin is to try and score here on this drive. As Mike Williams picks up 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Oh, you posted your first short? Awesome. I'll watch it at halftime. Or I'll watch it at the end of the game. Wilson passes incomplete. Just about had it. He just had it. But then he didn't have it. Just had it, but oh well. 3rd and 3. We're at the 45. Ravens up 28-17 against the Steelers. And just like that, there's another first down as Calvin Austin III finds himself open. Brought down at the 30. For those of you wondering, we're an hour away from the real Steelers and Ravens game from starting on Amazon Prime. Al Michaels, of course, will be the play-by-play man for that game. Gotta love Al Michaels. He's been around for so long. He's been doing football games for so long. I don't know if it's me or not, but doesn't he sound bored half the time? Like, I get it, ever since he's been with Amazon, like, they have not had, I mean, Thursday Night Football is just a complete joke. And, like, the last few years, they haven't had a lot of great games. There's an interception right there for the Ravens. Adarius Washington picks it with the interception in the end zone. And the Ravens offense will take over. This was a floater. This was a nice little dot. Unfortunately for Russell Wilson and the Steelers, it was to the wrong person. So, Ravens offense will take over at the 20. Again, hopefully Mike Tomlin wasn't in too big of a hurry to score, as we do have 8 minutes and 8 seconds left to go before halftime. But from the way that that play was, this was going, I think Russell Wilson was in a hurry to try and score. However, it just didn't work out. 2nd down for the Ravens. They have 4 touchdowns so far. There's a handoff to Derrick Henry. He did not score. None of those touchdowns were scored by Derrick Henry. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews, and Lamar Jackson have all 4 Ravens touchdowns in this game. As for the Steelers, their 2 touchdowns came from Mike Williams and Najee Harris, and then they also had a field goal. So, yeah, that's how we got to where we are now. That is an incomplete pass to Mark Andrews, broken up by number 24, Joey Porter Jr. on the Steelers. Former Penn State corner. Hopefully he's not too upset with Penn State losing to Notre Dame. So the Ravens punt the ball back. I think that's the first time that they've punted the ball back in this game so far. So the Steelers will have the ball at the 34. 28-17 is the score. And up to number 30, Jaylen Warren. 26 years old, 215 pounds, went to Oklahoma State for college. Wilson passes caught by number 14. First down at the 42. And off to Najee Harris. He's going to take it to the 19. He's got 118 yards in this game, alongside a touchdown. Six minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Wilson looks to his right, passes caught. 2nd and 3. Third and inches at the 9. Russell Wilson looks to number 14, passes broken up to George Pickens. Harbaugh's loving what he's seeing out of his defense. Tomlin setting at the kicker. And we'll make this an 8-point game. Boswell with back-to-back three-point field goals. Back-to-back field goals. 28-20. Ravens lead. And the Ravens are going to start off at the 32. So, 1st and 10 at the 32. Lamar looks to Mark Andrews. There's an inch short, 2nd and inches. With 5 minutes left till halftime. Score update in Houston, 20-6. Texans lead, and Derrick Henry brought down at the 35, 3rd and 7 by number 31, Bishop. Lamar looks to his left, passes incomplete. 4th and 7 at the 35, Deontay Jackson. With the coverage right there. So the Ravens will punt the ball back for the 2nd time. And the Steelers will start it off at the 18. Najee Harris, 2nd and 8. And it's time to do some NFL wildcard trivia. Has a big first down right there for Jefferson at the 35. Gain of 90 yards. All right, here's a trivia question for you, and we'll answer it when we come back for the third quarter. One player in NFL history has more career rushing yards than LaShawn McCoy without experiencing a single playoff victory. Who is this player? Once again, only one player in NFL history has more career rushing yards than LaShawn McCoy without experiencing a playoff victory. Who is that player? Well, I don't really know how many hints we can give about this player. He's very controversial. Very controversial player for sure. Wilson passes caught by George Pickens, trying to stay alive. He is brought down at the 11. Once again, our trivia question will be answered when we come back from the third quarter. Or come back after halftime. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left. Hand off to Najee. Goes back a few yards, and we got the 2-minute warning coming up. Ravens leading the Steelers 28-20. Steelers have the ball at the 14, 2nd and 13. Wilson looks to Pickens, 3rd and 7. Third and 7 at the 9. Minute 25. This is the time to be aggressive. Wilson throws it away as Pickens couldn't complete the pass. On his end. So it'll be 4th and 7. Steelers go for the field goal again. And they will trail by 5. Which is what they will do. Luckily though for the Steelers, they will start with the ball in the second half of this game. Or when we come back for the third quarter. Of course, that's a huge advantage for not just Mike Tomlin, but for any coach, for any team, to start with the ball in the second half. And So with that, we got a minute left to go. A minute 8 seconds left to go. Ravens have the ball at the 32. Lamar looks to his left. Pass is caught by Rashad Bateman. 2nd and 1, and the Ravens use up their first timeout. Another update on the Chargers-Texans game. They're in the 4th quarter. Texans lead 23-6. Justin Herbert, he has thrown 3 interceptions in that game. That is crazy. And he's been sacked a few times. C.J. Stroud also threw a pick. That was to Dean Leonard. Dan Leonard from Mississippi, 7th round pick by the Chargers in the 2022 draft. Anyway, getting back to this game, 31 seconds left. Ravens just, hopefully they're just trying to kill the clock. I mean, it's kind of the best thing to do. With 31 seconds left. Lamar looks to his right. Pass is caught by Rashad Bateman again. And Harbaugh uses another timeout. Jackson looks to number 16, Wallace. 2nd and 5 at the 27. Excuse me. And the Ravens use up their 3rd timeout. Four seconds left to go. 2nd and 5. Ravens are going to kick a field goal. And they'll lead 31-23. Excuse me. And with a second left, I don't really imagine the Steelers will do much. Either take a knee or go for a Hail Mary. Excuse me. Wilson will go for the Hail Mary. There's a flag on the play. Pass interference on Nate Wiggins. And so the Steelers move all the way up to the 24. They'll go for the field goal. And it's 31-26. This has been a close game. We're going into halftime with the Ravens leading the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-26. I will be right back. All right, well, we're back at it here in Baltimore. The Ravens leading 31-26. And it is time to reveal the answer of our trivia question. Once again, the question was only one player in the NFL has more rushing yards than LaShawn McCoy without experiencing a single playoff victory. Who is that player? That player is none other than the late O.J. Simpson. He had 11,236 career rushing yards. 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Passes caught by Mike Williams at the 42. Second and 8 at the 44. Third and 14 at the 38-yard line. My apologies, I'm texting a friend of mine. Brought down again, 4th and 16. So the Steelers punt the ball back. And here come the Ravens again. Lamar Jackson and this Ravens offense has had a really good first half. They're hoping to keep the mojo going into the second half of this game. With a 31-26 lead. Pass is incomplete. Second down at the 20. Incomplete pass to Zay Flowers. 12 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Lamar Jackson looks to his left. Pass is caught by Bateman, 3rd and 5. Looks to his right, pass is caught again. Excuse me. Second and inches at the 48. Derrick Henry, I saw had a big play earlier. There is Rashad Bateman again. First down at the 42. Lamar looks to Andrews. 3rd and 2 at the 34. Third and 2 at the 34. Hand off to Derrick Henry. First down at the 27. Lamar looks to Andrews. 2nd and 3 at the 19. Second and 3. Lamar looks to Aguilar, and they're going to say he got in for the touchdown. They're going to say he got in. However, it looked like he was just a bit short. Would not be surprised if Tomlin challenges this call. And it's a 38-26 lead. I'm surprised they didn't challenge that. So, the Ravens now lead 38-26. So, this brings us to the 27. Wilson hands off to Najee Harris. Brought down at the 25, a loss of 2 yards. Second and 12. Derrick Henry stopped at the 36, 3rd and 1. Wilson, and it is intercepted by the Ravens. He's going to take it down for a touchdown. Kyle Hamilton literally just picked it off out of the air and just started running, started bolting for the end zone. Like this was his one chance to score a touchdown in the NFL and in a playoff game. And he does just that. Extra point is good. 45-26. Ravens lead the Steelers. Kickoff for the Ravens. Back to the Steelers after a very frustrating drive there. It ended in a touchdown. However, it was for the Ravens. Probably not exactly what Russell Wilson and Mike Tomlin had in mind. So first down at the, so we are starting at the 27. Russell looks to his left. There's a gain of 6 on the play. And it is 2nd and 4. First down at the 45. Wilson looks to George Pickens. First down at the 44. Wilson hands off to Najee Harris, and he is brought down at the 33. Wilson brought down at the 40. Second and 18. Huge sack right there by number 99 on the Ravens. With 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go till the fourth quarter. This third quarter has gone by pretty quick, I will say so. Second down at the 21. 4 minutes left to go. And there's a touchdown for the Steelers, Najee Harris. Najee Harris gets the Steelers on the board for the first time in the second half. It's 45-32. So 45-33, the Ravens lead the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brought down at the 26. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left to go. Lamar looks to Mark Andrews, 2nd and 7 at the 29. Hand off to Derrick Henry. He goes back to the 24, 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 at the 24. Now the Ravens having one of their turn to struggle on the offensive side of things. Lamar looking to have those struggles go away. First down at the 40. Clock's winding down with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Here in Baltimore, Maryland, home of the Baltimore Ravens since 1996. Of course, they were the original Cleveland Browns. Browns owner moves the Ravens to Baltimore. And so there was a period of time where the Browns didn't exist for a while. It wasn't until a few years later the Browns were brought back as an expansion team. And, they've been the lovable losers, one of the lovable losers in the NFL ever since. 3rd down at the 39. And 12 years prior to that, to the Ravens arriving to Baltimore, the Colts, 12 years prior, ended up leaving Baltimore for Indianapolis, which is where the Colts still are to this day. There are a lot of people who do not like the Colts that live in Baltimore because of them leaving. You know, it's kind of like, and that was almost 40 years ago. Why is he spamming in the chat? I don't know. I've never seen... I didn't get any notifications about him until now. Second and 9 at the 43 for the Ravens. They lead the Steelers by 8, 45-33. Hand off to Derrick Henry. 20 seconds left of the third quarter. Why'd you time him out for spamming the chat? I didn't. He's not even in the chat anymore. Second and 5. And just like that, it's time for the fourth quarter. Ravens lead the Steelers 45-33. No, you don't need to time him out. He's not in the chat anymore. Probably somebody, like advertising, like a streaming thing. 14 minutes. And so fourth quarter underway, 3rd and 5. Ravens lead the Steelers by 8. Lamar looks to Zay Flowers. And what is he doing? He already had the first down and he went back. he got pushed back like five yards. As you can see, pushed him back quite a bit. Mike Tomlin playing a little aggressive there on the defensive side. A little extra aggression. Lamar looks to Rashad Bateman. He drops it. The second down at the 17. Lamar looks to Derrick Henry, and he is down at the 4. Derrick Henry is stuffed at the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal. TJ Watt. We have not seen a lot of him in this game. Gets a stop there. Lamar is brought down at the 9, 3rd and goal. In an injury timeout, that's TJ Watt. We were just saying earlier, we didn't see him a lot in this game. And now, one of the few times we do see him, he's hurt. "13 minutes, 22 seconds left to go. The Steelers defense trying to get a huge stop here against the Ravens as they are 9 yards away from scoring a touchdown. Lamar looking for the end zone. He's going to run it down himself, and he'll do just that. And he's got his 2nd touchdown of the game. Huge touchdown right there for the Ravens. And they lead 51-33. 52-33. Ravens is the score. And so with 13 minutes, 16 seconds left to go, the Ravens lead the Steelers 52-33. Cordell Patterson is stopped at the 23. First down at the 23. Russell Wilson looks to his right, throws it away for an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Another 2nd down for the for the Steelers. Wilson looks to number 80. First down at the 34. Darnell Washington with a big first down right there. Here's Wilson trying to escape the pressure. Pass is caught by George Pickens at the 42. First and 10 at the 42. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Steelers trail the Ravens by 19. Wilson looks to his left. Pass is caught. 2nd and 3. And that'll be an injury timeout for the Ravens. Number 99, he had a big sack against Russell Wilson. He sacked Russell Wilson pretty good earlier in the game. And he too is brought down with an injury, just like TJ Watt on the Steelers. I imagine that we will hopefully see him in the game the next time the Ravens have the ball. When the Ravens have the ball offensively and the Steelers defense will come out. Russell Wilson looks to George Pickens again, 3rd and 1. Just a yard short of a first down. I was trying to do a Bob Uecker impression there. Bob Uecker, he's the radio guy for the Brewers. Is the announcer for the Brewers games. And he's the announcer in the Major League movies. Just a bit outside. And George Pickens picks up a first down at the 19. No pun intended there. First and 10. Steelers 19 yards away from another touchdown. Pass caught by George Pickens, 2nd and 6. Wilson looks to Najee Harris, and it's a first down at the 5. First and goal. Having pizza for dinner today. Very fitting to have pizza and watching some football. Football and pizza, it's two of the best duos out there. What's your guys' go-to pizzas? For me, it's got to be like a barbecue chicken pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza with like bacon bits on it. Ooh, that's really good. I love me a barbecue chicken pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza, meat lovers pizza, sausage and cheese, or if it's pepperoni, I'll eat it. We'll eat it all. Unless if it has like, Hawaiian pizza. I don't like pineapples. I don't like vegetables or any of that stuff. I do like, however, seeing touchdowns on my screen, and Jalen Warren adds more to the scoreboard for the Steelers. Runs it in for a 5-yard run, I should say. As my chair is decided it's going to be squeaky again. Gotta love squeaky gaming chairs. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Too bad I can't pause the game. Otherwise, I'd pause it and go to the bathroom. 52-40 is the score. Don't go anywhere. More football coming your way. Alright, we're back. I can see the Ravens had a big first down right there. They have the ball midfield with 9 minutes, 39 seconds left to go. Jackson runs it to the 45, 2nd and 6. 9 minutes, 13 seconds left to go. Derrick Henry has a first down at the 39. Derrick Henry, 2nd and 11 at the 40. Lamar looks to Zay Flowers. There's a first down. at the 27. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. The Ravens have a 12-point lead on the Pittsburgh Steelers as we get into the 7-minute mark of the game. Omar looks to Andrews, throws it away. And so that's the final in Houston. The Texans have defeated the Los Angeles Chargers 32-12. Don't think anybody expected this to happen. Third and 7 at the 24. And Wilson, number 41 on the Steelers. Peyton Wilson, the linebacker out of NC State, makes it 4th and 5. And Justin Tucker makes this a 15-point lead. Six minutes, 47 seconds left to go. And so the Ravens kick the ball back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brought down at the 21. Give you a minute. Second and 2 at the 29. Wilson looks to his left. And it's Pat Firmouth with the catch. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hand off to Harris. Second down. Russell Wilson with a complete pass to George Pickens. First down at the 42. Wilson looks to his left. 1 yard gained. Second and 9, less than 5 minutes left to go of this AFC wildcard game. Heck, the real game just started. I know it's starting up here pretty soon. Pass caught. First down at the 20. Four minutes and 2 seconds. 4 minutes left of this game between the Ravens and the Steelers. The Ravens up 55-40. Wilson running it himself. He is stopped at the 5. First and goal. Wilson looks for somebody open, however, he throws it away. Fourth and goal at the 1. There's a touchdown for Russell Wilson and the Steelers. Cuts the lead to 11. And with 2 minutes left, the Steelers trail the Ravens by 8. What are they going to do with 2 minutes? Go for an onside kick. They could just kick the ball, regularly. They'll just kick it off to the Ravens. And he'll be brought down at the 29. 2-minute warning here in Baltimore. Ravens lead the Steelers by 8. 55-47 is the score. Very high scoring. Very, this is a bit of shootout for sure. Derrick Henry stopped at the 28. Timeout is called by Tomlin. Cameron Hayward with the tackle. Hayward been in the league since 2011. Spent a long time as a Steelers defensive tackle. A minute 50 left to go, 3rd and 11. Ravens with 12 third down conversions in this game. Derrick Henry stopped at the 33, another timeout. Steelers used all of their timeouts. Why? Why do they do that? I don't know, but what I do know is that Harbaugh has a little decision to make. Does he go for it on 4th down? Do they punt? It looks like they're gonna punt. They're gonna punt the ball to the 30. And with a minute 39 left to go, the Steelers can tie this game up. They could score a touchdown and then tie the game with a 2-point conversion. George Pickens, he's had himself quite a day. Been one of the number 1 targets for Russell Wilson. However, he has not scored a touchdown in this game. If he has the game winner, that's something special. Or the game tire, I should say. Here's Russell. Pass is caught. Speaking of George Pickens, he's going to take it down to the 24. 114 yards for the number 1 receiver in Pittsburgh here today. And the Steelers, with no timeouts, have the ball at the 24. Russ looks to number 11, Van Jefferson. At the 9-yard line. .45 seconds left. Russ, pass is incomplete by Humphrey in the end zone. Ravens with all 3 of their timeouts left, or still remaining. Second and goal. At the 9, Russell looks to number 19, Calvin Austin the 3rd, and they have the ball at the 1. Time is ticking. Just run the ball in himself. They're going to go for it. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Calvin Austin. What a game this has been here in Baltimore. The Steelers 2 points away from tying this game up. Ten seconds left to pull off the 2-point conversion. Harris runs it up the middle, and it's good. The Steelers have tied it. 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What a game this has been for Mike Tomlin and his Pittsburgh Steelers. They come all the way back to tie it. 10 seconds left before we head into overtime. Ravens will begin it with 7 seconds left at the 25. The last chance for the Ravens to put away the Steelers before heading into overtime. Ball's at the 25. Lamar hands it off to Derrick Henry. And Justin Tucker. They might try and get it in field goal range. It's kind of a dumb idea as the clock runs out. And what do you know? We have a game going into overtime. What a game this has been here in Baltimore. The Steelers have come back and tied it up at 55. It's a game you don't want to miss. It's a game that you want to be at the edge of your chair, grab a snack, some popcorn or nachos or whatever. Steelers have won the toss, and they will elect to receive. So let's see how things go here in overtime of the AFC wildcard game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. One thing for sure, I can promise you that the real Ravens-Steelers game has nothing compared to this game. Steelers have the ball at the 29. And off to Jalen Warren, 2nd and 8 at the 31. We are reaching the 2-hour mark. Of this game. Najee Harris stopped at the 34. Excuse me, 3rd and 5. Wilson looks to number 88. There's a first down at the 40. There's a 2nd down. Incomplete pass to Mike Williams. Najee Harris stopped at the 43. 3rd and 7. Wilson looks for somebody open. He's going to run it down to the 47. Big first down right there for the Steelers. Wilson hands off to Harris. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. They're going to run it up. Hand it off to Harris once more. Third and 5. At the 42. Wilson. Stopped at the 41. And it looks like Tomlin will have his guys still out there. No, they're going to go for the field goal at the 41. And he comes up short. Field goal is no good. So the Ravens will take over at the 48. Second and 7. Lamar. Ravens have the ball in midfield. Passes caught. At the 42, 3rd and inches. Derrick Henry is stopped at the 44, 4th and 2. So they might send Tucker out there and go for a field goal. Or they will keep Lamar and friends out and try and get the next 2 yards. No, they're going to punt on 4th and 2. Ball goes out. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left till this overtime period is over. There's a handoff to Warren. 2nd and 6 at the 13. Ten minutes left. Wilson. Pass is caught. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And it's 4th and inches at the 19. So the Steelers punt the ball back to the Ravens instead of going for it on 4th and inches. Excuse me a minute. Mark Andrews with a first down at the 43. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left. Derrick Henry runs to the 38, 2nd and 4. That was loud. Hand off to Henry again. And gains 0 yards. 3rd and 4. Fourth and 3 at the 36. Fourth and 3 at the 38. Justin Tucker out there hoping to seal it. And the kick is good. And just like that, the Baltimore Ravens have defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers. They move on to the divisional round. 58-55 is the final score. What a game this has been here in Baltimore. This has been a very back and forth game. Both teams end up playing really well. And it belongs to the Ravens. I'm Josh Wright signing off. Hopefully you guys had a great time watching this game. I had a lot of fun broadcasting this game. We will see you next time for some more coverage of the NFL playoffs. I'm Josh Wright signing off from Baltimore. The Ravens win it 58-55.